Well, you're not engaged, thank God. I don't know if I could handle that if you were engaged. No, like, no particular reason. It would just be weird. Let's pretend to meditate. I am sorry. You're not basic. No, you're not basic. 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 You're so right. You're so right. That's why I love you so much. Yeah, like love is a friend. Like love is a friend. Because we're best friends. Hey, you're still awake. I'm so glad you're awake. Everybody else is asleep. I couldn't sleep at all. And I was hearing all of these strange noises coming from outside, and I didn't know if they were like animals or just like the trees rustling in the wind. No idea. But I'm glad you're still awake. Can you like not sleep either? Yeah. I guess we have that in common then. I was high-key wanting to like hang out with you anyway. I feel like we didn't get enough time to hang out during the day, so I thought I'd just like check on you anyway. So yeah, it kind of sucks because like I know this is our first night here and everything, and everybody else seems to be like really getting into the spirit of things. Like doing all of the like yoga and like the meditation, and they're doing like the meditation so well, and I just feel like I can't actually get into it. What do you think? Are you finding it easy to like relax your mind and do like the meditation properly, considering we paid all this money to be on this retreat together? Yeah, like I know like we're not together, but as friends, we like went on this yoga retreat together. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad that I'm not the only person here who's really struggling to get into the meditation spirit. So that's, you know, I guess that's that. I was feeling like a bit nostalgic because I couldn't sleep, and I remembered how we used to always go on the Buzzfeed quizzes and like just find out like what kind of vegetable we were, or like stuff like that. I know we didn't do it that many times, but it was fun, and I was scrolling through and there's a bunch of like Buzzfeed quizzes that are like from 2012, 2013, and they're like all the way through to like now, and a lot of them are like pretty old, and I was thinking maybe to pass the time and get ourselves sleepy. Obviously when we're ready to go to sleep, like, I'll go back to my room. Unless you wanted me to stay in your room for some reason, then I'll go back to my room. But yeah, for the moment I was thinking maybe we could maybe do some Buzzfeed quizzes. Just be nostalgic and take our mind off of the meditation retreat. Okay. Well, I'm glad you think it's a good idea. I'm just gonna put some hand cream on, okay? My hands have been really dry since we've been here at this meditation retreat. I can't figure out why. I don't normally have dry hands, but I think it's because it's been pretty cold. Maybe I'm not used to how cold it's been. Do you want some hand cream? It's really nice. Here, smell. Do you like it? This one's, it's actually really good. I got it from L'Occitane, and it says it's like a cooling hand cream gel, but I don't know, I didn't really pick out the flavour. It just came as part of like a 3-pack. And like, to be honest, I just love getting new hand creams because like I want them all to smell a different way, and I can just randomly pick one out of my bag. It's really cool. Yeah, do you want some? Yeah, I can get it out for you. That's all good. There you go. Yeah, nice. Cool. Beautiful. food here. Yeah, I know it's been kind of boring. I feel like we have so much better food at home, but it's definitely healthy here. I can tell they're trying to be like ahimsa and stuff about it. I've actually got a couple of quizzes up already. See all my tabs? I have a million tabs open because I wasn't sure which one you would like. I'm just gonna pick a random one and then we'll do it and then I'll close it up, okay? Yeah. I like your pajamas, by the way. What are they? Peter Alexander. Yeah, they're nice. The colour suits you. Yeah, I don't have real pajamas on. I don't know what you would call this. It's like I don't know, this is like a Lululemon top. And it's literally just a gym top. I pretty much wear gym tops. If you haven't noticed, it's pretty much all I wear is gym tops. This is like a Lululemon top, and then these are some really cheap tracksuit pants that I got from Kmart, so I'm not as fashionable as you, but oh well. Anyway, okay, I picked up this random one. This quiz is from April 2016. So, what's your moral alignment? Okay, it says, this is the first question. It says, you've fallen in love with someone who belongs to a competing tribe. Your tribal elders do not approve of this union and demand that you end all contact with your beloved. How do you respond? Okay, so the first option is begrudgingly accept, knowing that the years of wisdom trump your emotionally clouded judgment. Okay, that's one. Number 2 is question their authority and present a compelling case for why your union will benefit both tribes. And then the third one is sneak off with your beloved to start a new life away from either tribe. So which one did you choose? Oh, nice, okay. Sneak off with your beloved to start a new life away from either tribe. I love it. I love it. I would do the same thing. Okay. Okay, the second question is, the elders of the rival tribe discovered your plot and have called for the death of your lover. I wonder who your lover is in this situation, eh? What do you do? Okay. The first one is storm their tribe, killing everything in your way to save your beloved. And the second one is plot to infiltrate their village in the night and rescue your beloved without anyone realizing. And then the third one is accept the outcome and quietly mourn the loss of your beloved. So what would you do? Which one would you do? Okay, number 2. Okay, plot to infiltrate their village in the night and rescue your beloved without anyone realizing. Okay, beautiful. This is the next question. You witness what appears to be a wealthy man shouting at and kicking a beggar. Satisfied with the damage he's inflicted, the wealthy man walks away from the beggar. What do you do? Number 1, nothing. It's not your problem. 2, run to the beggar and make sure that he's not seriously injured. And then 3, tackle the wealthy man and beat him without mercy. Number 3, okay, that's really hot. Tackle the wealthy man and beat him without mercy. I love that. I don't think I'm as confident or as brave as you, but I'm very happy that you are. Okay, the next question is, between blows to the head, the man attempts to explain that the beggar was a thief who had stolen his coin purse. How do you respond? Okay, so the first thing is apologize for the mistake and insist on buying the man a drink. The second one is continue beating him. Anyone with that kind of wealth probably deserves it. And the third one is insist on turning the man into the authorities, even if he was robbed. Vigilantism cannot be tolerated. What do you think? Which one are you doing? Okay. Continue. Apologize for the mistake and insist on buying the manager. Okay. Random. Okay. Okay. The next question is: you lent a friend a considerable amount of money shortly before they left on a months-long adventure. They've now returned and discovered a small fortune while away. How do you approach the topic of the debt? Okay, number 1 is no need. A legally binding contract was written up with repayment details. Okay, number 2 is insist on prompt repayment while they're still flush with the loot. And then the next one is wait until they've had a chance to recover from their trip before bringing it up. And then the last one is forget about it. They'll just owe you a favor. 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 Which one? Okay, the last one. Cool. I'm actually so curious to know what your moral alignment is now, because I'm beginning to think that there's things that I don't know about you yet, even though I have known you for such a long time. Yeah. Oh, is there things that you don't know about me? I don't know. Well, that depends. It's possible. Okay. The next question is, you've been tossed in prison for a crime you didn't commit. What would you do next? The first one is wait for the system to discover the error and free you. The second one is insist on an appeal and explain the error. The next one is talk your way out using wits and charisma. I feel like you have a lot of wit and charisma. Do you? The next one is fight your way out, killing anyone you need in order to escape. Okay, insist on an appeal and explain the error. Wonderful. Okay. After your release, you discover another man has been convicted in your place. You know that without him, his impoverished family will starve. What do you do? The first one is attempt to prove the man's innocence, even if it means you may be convicted in his place. The next one is promise to care for the man's family while he's in prison. The next one is thank your maker that you avoided the punishment. And then the next one is falsify evidence to make sure only he is ever convicted for this crime. Man, this one's kind of hard. Which one are you doing? Okay, promise to care for the man's family while he's in prison. Wow, you're so caring. I knew you were caring. It's all that meditation that you've been doing. I think you've been doing the meditation better than me, to be honest. Like, when we're in the meditation classes, I'm mostly just pretending to meditate. Like, I spend the entire time just like saying the word breathe over and over in my head, because I'm like, if I just keep saying breathe in my head, then maybe I'll relax. But I have so many like thoughts running around in my head. Do you ever feel that way? Like, you can never really say how you truly feel. Do you ever feel like that? Yeah, me neither. Anyway, the next question is, you witness a brutal brawl and one of the fighters dies and is carted away. His coin purse was left behind in the commotion, and nobody but you seems to have noticed. What do you do? Okay, the first one is pocket the coins, he won't need them. The second one is attempt to find the man's family and return the gold to them. The next one is donate the coins to a local charity or temple. And then it says the last one is leave the purse. It's not yours. You're leaving the purse. Amazing. I don't know what any of these questions mean. Maybe you have a better idea of it than I do. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one. You come across a scroll that allows you to cast a spell of invisibility on yourself for 1 hour. What would you do with it? The first one is use your newfound stealth to sneak into the keep and make off with all the gold you can carry. The second one is use it to pull some choice pranks on your friends. I think that would be me. The next one is use it to observe someone you suspect is up to no good. And then the last one is burn the scroll. Magic is too dangerous. Which one are you doing? Okay, you're going to sneak up and observe someone who you think is up to no good. Just out of curiosity, who would that be? If you had your invisibility spell, who would you be observing? Okay. And you think they're up to no good. Interesting. I don't know what I would do. I'm tempted to be like, no, I'm such a good person, I wouldn't go and steal a bunch of gold, but I think I would probably go and get all the gold I can carry and like buy some really cool stuff, maybe buy even better magic scrolls. Okay, then it says, as suspected, this well-respected person leads a secret life as a thief and a gambler, and you've witnessed them committing several serious crimes. What's your next move? Okay, the first one is blackmail them, insisting on payments to keep their secret. Okay, the next one is confront them and insist they abandon their life of crime before you make their secret public. And then the next one is turn them into the authorities. Crime should not go unpunished. Which one are you doing? The second one. Okay. Confront them and insist they abandon their life of crime before you make their secret public. Okay, beautiful. You getting sleepy yet? I mean, you look kind of cozy. Are you a bit cold? Yeah. I mean, I brought this scarf for myself to wear, but I'm literally like not even cold. You can wear it if you like. It's a really nice one. This is like a pashmina one. I got it from the thrift store. It was like $7. I'm really happy with the price. And it's a really nice color. See? Do you want to wear it? I can, yeah, if you're a little bit cold, you can wear it. I think it would be a nice color on you, actually. Here you go. There we go. Beautiful. Now I'm glad you're a little bit warmer. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one. A wizard presents you with a small box. He claims that he'll make you extremely wealthy if you press a button on the box, but that someone somewhere in the world will instantly die. Do you hit the button? Okay, the options are no, just walk away. And then the next one is sure, you probably won't know the person who dies. The third one is yes, but donate a portion of your new wealth to charity to clear your conscience. And then the last one is not only will you not push the button, but you vow to apprehend the wizard and destroy the box. Doing the last one, okay. Are you ready for your alignment? Okay, alignment reveal. Let's all like pretend to meditate for a second, okay? Let's pretend to meditate. I am sorry. Okay. You got lawful neutral, lawful neutral, lawful neutral, lawful neutral. You got lawful neutral. I'm actually actually kind of surprised by that. It says, you're motivated by tradition and you strongly believe in law and order. You put a lot of faith in process and you'll often follow orders without questioning them, as long as it doesn't cause you to act immorally. That was fun. That was fun. That's a fun one. That was a fun one. What do you think? Do you think it's accurate? I think it's just a bit of fun. Okay, I'm going to close that one. I'm going to choose another one. Okay. Okay, I've got a couple up here, okay? Just let me know which one you want to do. So there's one here that says, which Disney princess are you? There's another one here that is, what kind of dog are you? And I've got as well, can we accurately guess your romantic type? Your romantic type, your romantic type. Can we accurately guess your romantic type? I'm actually kind of curious to know what your romantic type is. We never really discuss that kind of stuff. What do you think? Do you want to do this one? Yeah, okay. Anyway, can we accurately guess your romantic type? Okay. What would you want to do with a partner on a Friday night? On a Friday night, on a Friday night, on a Friday night. What would you want to do with a partner on a Friday night, on a Friday night? Okay, there's a couple of options. Okay, I've got here something fancy. A good restaurant, maybe hit a club. The second one is let's just stay in, maybe order some food. The next one is let's do something spontaneous and exciting. And then the next one says something involving culture, a show, a film, etc. Okay, the next one is kind of funny. The next one says I don't care as long as sex is involved. So, I don't know which one. Okay, let's just stay in, maybe order some food. Okay, no, because I'm kind of hungry now that you said that. Which of these things is the biggest deal breaker for you? Someone who has really bad taste and or no cultural interests. Someone who can never make up their mind or commit to things. Someone who does not share my turn-ons and kinks. I'm interested to know what those are. Someone with no drive or ambition. Or someone who is boring and never wants to do anything fun. Okay, so which of one of those is the biggest deal breaker for you? Someone who can never make up their mind or commit to things. Okay. Amazing. I'm going to commit to that answer. Okay. Which of these things is most important to you? Excellent sense of humor. Very good at cooking. High level of intelligence. High level of intelligence. Intelligence. You would know all about that because you're very, very, very intelligent. In my humble opinion. Okay. Sexual prowess. And then the last one is lots and lots of money. Excellent sense of humor. Excellent. Choose a vacation destination. Okay, where are you choosing? Are you choosing Iceland? Sounds cold. Hawaii? Sounds expensive, to be honest. Japan? Also sounds expensive. Spain or Disney World? Which one are you choosing? Japan? Amazing. I would love to go to Japan. If you asked, I would go to Japan with you, obviously. I don't know how to speak any Japanese, but neither do you, so we'd both be bad. at communicating with the locals. What would you say is your most attractive quality? Okay, you can say my talent and achievements, my intelligence and wit, my rockin' hot bod, my kindness and generosity, and then the last one is my raw sexual charisma. I don't know why that one was kind of hard to say. It's like a little bit like cringy for some reason. Okay, which one are you choosing? Your kindness and generosity. Okay, awesome. Okay, here's your romantic type. It is the stable life partner, stable life partner, stable life partner. And it says you would thrive with someone who is steady and reliable and is a constant source of affection and support. This isn't to say you belong with someone boring, not at all, but just that you'd be happiest with someone who is attracted to a more low-key domestic lifestyle. Do you feel like that matches what you're like looking for in like someone that you would consider a romantic partner? Yeah. Well, I feel like I know someone who matches a lot of those qualities, but you'll probably just have to find out. No, these are really fun actually. Do you want to do... Yeah, this one's actually really funny, I think. This one is called... let me see. Oh my god, okay. This one is from 2014. 2014. It's called How Basic Are You? How basic are you? Basic. Anyway, okay, do you want to do it? Yeah, okay. Did you do your skincare routine? It looks so shiny. Your skin looking so shiny. Are you doing like a mask or something at the moment? You know, like those clear masks that you put on, it kind of like makes your skin look glowing. Yeah. Looks so good. I'm struggling with my skin at the moment because of how dry the weather has been. That's why I've got all like my hand moisturizers and stuff. Anyway. Take a deep breath and check all that apply because it's time to know if you're basic. This is like so 2014. Okay, so I'm gonna say each of these things and then just nod if it applies to you. Okay, you don't think you're basic. Okay, tick. You love bagels. Tick. Oh my god. You love your bagels scooped. I don't know what that means because I'm not from 2014, but do you love your bagels scooped? It sounds like an innuendo, asking someone if they like their bagels scooped. No, okay, I'll keep it blank. You wear makeup at the gym. No, okay. You own a pair of Ugg boots. Do you own a pair of Ugg boots? Yeah, I do too. I love them. I wear them at home. You love North Face. No, I'll keep that blank. You can't get enough of the different versions of bar method. Yes, okay. You own socks from your favorite workout place. What does that even mean? Socks that are branded with your gym on them? I don't know. Okay. I'll keep it blank. You have had a yoga instructor change your life. Oh my god, I feel like this show is about us because we're at a meditation retreat. okay, I'm happy to be basic if I'm basic with you, and then I'm happy to be basic, but you're gonna have to take that one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take that for you. Okay, you love scented candles. I know you love scented candles. You buy me a scented candle like every Christmas. I know you love scented candles, okay? You're like a platinum member at the fucking candle shop. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. You definitely like have a credit card with them or something. No, I'm just poking fun. I'm just joking. Don't take it too seriously. Okay. Okay. You have an inspirational quotes Pinterest board. No? Okay. You had or have a wedding Pinterest board before you were engaged. Well, you're not engaged, thank God. I don't know if I could handle that if you were engaged. No, like, no particular reason. It would just be weird. Okay. You follow astrology. I know you follow astrology. I know you know everything about astrology, and I don't know anything about astrology. And then you always say to me, every time you always say to me, you always go, of course you don't care about astrology, that's so Capricorn of you. Yeah, well, maybe it is Capricorn of me that I don't know anything about astrology, but I know that you do, so maybe you're basic. It's okay, I'm basic too. I know I'm basic. You have an astrological sign tattoo. Do you? Okay, I didn't think so. You've blamed bad things on Mercury being in retrograde. Have you blamed bad things on Mercury? No. Okay. You've done this but have no idea what Mercury in retrograde means. Okay, no. You love brunch. Yes, we love brunch. You love Instagramming brunch. Yes, we do. You love tweeting about brunch. No. Okay. You have a brunch group. It's not really a group, is it? If it's 2 people. Okay, I'm gonna keep it unticked. You protest when you thought New York was going to take away bottomless brunches. Well, we're not in New York, are we? So that doesn't apply to us. You say margs instead of margaritas. You have a fave spin instructor that everybody must try. No. Okay. You've taken your heels off on the street after a long night of partying. Well, I know you don't wear heels, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay. You've drunkenly gotten into a heated discussion over something you have no idea about. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that for you, okay? Because I know that you've done that before. I've had to like tear you away from multiple people. I don't think you remember that happening because you were always a little too drunk to remember that, okay? The next one is you've soberly gotten into a heated discussion over something you have no idea about. Just to be safe, I'm going to take that one for you as well. You love vodka sodas because of the lack of calories. No, they're gross. I agree. You're so right. That's why I love you so much. Yeah, like love is a friend. Because we're best friends. Okay. Splendor is your lifeblood. No, okay. You love Diet Coke. I know you love Diet Coke. You call it Diet Coke DC. No, this is... Why is this about me? Okay. Do you call it Diet Coke DC? No? Okay. You love Taylor Swift. No. Obviously you don't hate her. I know you don't hate her. I'm not accusing you of that. I just know that you don't really listen to her. It's crazy because this is from 2014 or 2016. I think, no, 2014. This is from 2014 and they were asking about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, like, has been popular for like more than 10 years now. Good on her. You identify with this song at 22. No, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip the next one. I'm gonna skip the next one. And there's like so many of these about things that I know that you don't like. Okay. The next one is, you think you're so weird. Okay. Weirdo then. Okay, weirdo. Okay, weirdo. Okay, weirdo. I'm gonna start calling you weirdo if you think you're so weird. I mean, like, if you're weird, what does that make me? What does that make me? What does that make me? Does that make me weird? I don't know. Maybe weird is not bad necessarily. Weird just means different, so I think you're kind of weird. In a good way. I can't believe we used to do this for fun, like, fully. I feel like we used to do the Buzzfeed quizzes before our brains were rotted on the inside. Like, back in the day, we didn't have TikTok or anything. I don't know. Sometimes I wish we could go back to a simpler time. You watch Love Actually every year during the winter. Well, Buzzfeed, we're in Australia, where Christmas time is actually in summer, so... Oh my god, we are so not doing the rest of this quiz. It is so long. I think we might actually fall asleep here. Like, here. Okay. I'm just going to say, show me my results. Okay. Alright, so this one is, it says, you're not basic at all. You may like a few basic things because you're a human, but are you down and out basic? Nope. You're not basic. No, you're not basic. 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 I'm getting kind of sleepy now, to be honest, so like, if you're willing to just, I don't know, can chill out a bit more, or like I can go back to my room if you want me to, or I can just like hang out here for a bit. If you want to like turn the lights off, go to sleep. Like the couch, I mean the couch seems really is really comfy, so I'm happy to like sleep on the couch here. Yeah, I mean, I hope you're comfortable with it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll try to drift off to sleep and see you in the morning, and hopefully I'll be better at meditating tomorrow on the next day of our little retreat that we're here together for. Not together, but just together. Yeah. I'm actually pretty tired now. I think those Buzzfeed quizzes really took it out of me. Yeah. What about you? Are you feeling tired? Are your eyes feeling heavy yet? Your eyes feeling heavy? Hang on, actually. You've got an eyelash. You've got an eyelash just here. Do you want me to get it for you? I can get it for you. I can get it for you. I can get it for you. Let me get it. 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 Oh, okay, I've got it. Gotta make a wish. Oh my god. Okay. Well, good night. 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 Okay. 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 Thank you so